Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. Happy Libra season. We are live on Instagram, TikTok, and newly on YouTube as well. So, welcome, YouTube. Good to see you. I'm very well, thank you. Has been a lovely day. Very chill, very relaxing. I feel like I slept in forever, but very much needed it. Thank you, thank you. My nails, if you want a good video if you want a good look at my nails, I literally posted them today. Doing very well, thank you. Welcome. For those of you that don't know how this works, Monday nights are a very special 3-hour live. Where we do something I call 10 minutes of madness, which is basically rapid fire 1-card readings for people in the chat. Then we do the zodiacs for the week ahead. We go through all 12 zodiac signs. We're going to be starting in Libra because it is newly Libra season. So Libras will be first, Virgos will be last. So we start that at about 10 after. Is my ex-boyfriend Jay in another relationship? Cece, why the fuck do you care? Why do you care? That has nothing to do with you. And also, that's not how tarot works. Tarot is not a Cosmo quiz about your love life. You don't choose people that don't choose you, babe. You're wasting your fucking time. So yeah, that's what we're doing. For those of you watching on YouTube that haven't seen me do one of these kind of lives before, basically asking questions in the chat does not get you a reading. If you want a personal reading during the live, you go to madamadam.com, link in bio. Readings are done in the order purchase, but we don't start personal readings until we get to the zodiacs. So we start personal reads at about 9:30. So about 25 minutes from now. If you're on YouTube, make sure you hit that thumbs up button for me. It helps out a lot. There's about 8-9 people watching and only 2 thumbs up. So please fix that. Help your girl out. Yeah. The whole reason that I do complimentary readings, like 10 minutes of madness and the zodiacs and all of my content is free. The whole reason that I do any kind of free reading is so that you pay it forward. So we are donating our charitable efforts, our philanthropic energy towards Title I teachers and their classroom wish lists. I have 2 highlight reels on my Instagram. 2 highlight reels on my Instagram that are labeled Help a Teacher. If you're able to do a good thing, pay it forward. Make sure you go and check those highlight reels out and see if you can donate school supplies, books, anything that these Title I teachers could need. A little goes a long way. So we're helping them check off their classroom wish lists and get some school supplies that they need. So make sure if you are able and you would resonate with something today, that you go to my Instagram, official Madam Adam, I'm verified, and you check out the highlight reels that say help a teacher. But happy Monday to you all. Happy Libra season. So we are on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube starting now today, and then going into the rest of the live schedule. We're going to be on YouTube quite a bit more. So make sure you check out the live schedule. Also on the website, t-shirts, Madam Adam Maven merch they're $13 tees right now. So make sure you check that out as well. Merch is on the website, cameos, private sessions, live readings, everything is at madamadam.com. I think that's all I had in my notes. Yeah. Classes are coming up as well. October 25th is my next bout of classes. What's going on with your podcast right now? I haven't had a podcast in like a year or two. I haven't had a podcast in a while. Basically, the podcast was my way of trying to get verified. I thought that if I had a Spotify presence, that I would get verified on TikTok, but that didn't work. So basically, the podcast was like a write-in, tell me your troubles, and I do free reads for you. But now that has turned into my YouTube show. So I haven't had a podcast in a long time. And instead, we've been doing Dear Madam Adam live on Sundays on YouTube. So if you've been missing out, you're missing out. So make sure you go to my YouTube, subscribe to that channel. I have over 40 some odd deck reviews. Yeah. Are the personal readings a more in-depth type of reading? That's a private session. A personal reading is 1 or 3 card readings that I do during the live. So if you want a more in-depth reading, you want a private session. What's the channel? It's on the everything you need to know is on my live schedule on my website. I have all of my socials listed, especially if you're on Instagram. It's my YouTube is one of my links in my bio, but it's Madam Adam LLC. Do I have a close-up of those nails anywhere? God, no one sees my content. I swear to God. People are like, oh, show me your nails. And I've posted them twice now. Yeah, it's on my page. I have a close-up of my nails for sure. The algorithm hates me. I swear to God. No one sees my shit anymore. All right, 10 minutes of madness. This is how this works. This is the only chance that you get during this live to get a personal 1-card read. All you have to do is put your first name and your zodiac sign in the chat, and I go through the comments. Okay? So feel free to get started. First names and zodiac signs. If you're on YouTube, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Give me a like. There's 16 of you watching and 11 likes. Please fix that. Help your girl out. All right. First up is going to be Mari, Cancer on YouTube. I'm starting with you, Brums. Mari, my love, your 1 card is 10 of Cups energy. Remember that it's about the emotion abundance, not the tangible things. It's about how having things is supposed to make you feel. So we're looking for joy, positivity. And once you understand that, it changes how you seek it. Amanda, Sagittarius on Instagram. Think about the day-to-day journey, not the destination. Think about the shit that you're taking with you right now. No emojis. Please type out your zodiac sign, first names and zodiac signs. Renee, you're a Leo on TikTok. New chapters are unfolding for you. Endings and new beginnings in a major way. Katie, you're a Libra on YouTube. Get out of your head, my friend. 8 of Swords energy. Karen, you're a Virgo on Instagram. 4 of Pentacles. Be more frugal of what you're giving energy, money, and time right now. Lori, Aquarius on TikTok. 10 of Wands energy. Passionate success comes with stress. You're stressed because you care. Thomas, you're an Aquarius on YouTube. Wheel of Fortune. Fortune smiles for you. Take a chance. Things are bound to work out. Crystal, you're an Aquarius on Instagram. The Lovers, you always have a choice. Choose between what is wise and what is passionate for you. Tana, you're an Aries on TikTok. 8 of Wands energy. Right place, right time. Magic is happening. Things are working out for you. Adrienne, you're a Gemini on YouTube. 5 of Cups energy for you. We have to learn the emotional lessons. You have to grieve and go through the loss. Yasmin, you're a Leo on Instagram. Reflection right now. Slow and steady. Take your time. Make sure that you're pulling over on your journey to reflect and see how far you've come. Narita, you're a Pisces on TikTok. Ace of Wands for you, my love. New passionate journeys. Light the match. Burn the bridge. Give life to your passions. Carolyn, you're a Sag on YouTube. Page of Pentacles energy for you, my friend. Your hard work pays off and new opportunities come your way. Kim, you're a Leo on Instagram. The Devil, my friend. Look in the mirror and get out of your own way. Rob, you're a Virgo on TikTok. Remember who the fuck you are and be honest about the responsibilities attached to your goals. Brenda, you're a Scorpio on YouTube. Cut the toxicity. Think about the words you're using. If words are spells, what are you manifesting? Mary, you're a Capricorn on Instagram. 5 of Pentacles energy. The only way out is through, my friend. There's no easy way. There's no simple fix. Tara, you're a Taurus on TikTok. Your spiritual practices want more attention. So it's time for more prayer, more meditation, more yoga, more shadow work, more journal, whatever allows you to learn. We need to turn up the volume on that. Elisa, you're a Libra on YouTube. 4 of Wands energy. Worry about your home right now. Mind your business. Mary, you're a Capricorn on Instagram. 3 of Wands energy for you, my friend. Think about the plan. Think about the potential that's on the horizon for you. Make a plan. Drew, you're an Aquarius on TikTok. Knight of Pentacles energy for you. Slow and steady is the journey. Things aren't going to move until you move them. So we have to make sure that you're grounded. The best way for you to see the journey that lies ahead for you is to be in the moment. Ray, Sagittarius on YouTube. Ace of Swords energy for you. It's time to be logical, practical, be willing to take actions based on logic and speak things into existence. Let's see. Emily, you're a Gemini on Instagram. Stress, anxiety, insomnia. It's time to do something about that now. Damaris, you're a Scorpio on TikTok. Make sure your wellness is your top priority right now. You're going through some change. You need to protect yourself. And make your wellness kind of like your religion right now. Shell, Aries on YouTube. King of Wands energy for you, my friend. Lead with passion, lead with inspiration. You will be guided, you will be shown, but you have to take the initiative. Caroline, you're a Sag on Instagram. Stand up for yourself. Jennifer May, you're a Scorpio on TikTok. More even exchange of energy. Be just as generous with you as you are with other people. Adrienne, you're a Gemini on YouTube. The Chariot, my love. You're not a work in progress. You're a success in progress. The trying has been the succeeding. You're already doing it. Let's see. Stacy, you're a Taurus on Instagram. 8 of Cups energy. It's time to move on. Sarah, you're a Pisces on TikTok. Conflict is unavoidable. 5 of Swords energy. You have to be willing to be the bad guy. People are going to put you as the bad guy so they feel better about themselves. Ray, Sagittarius on YouTube. Think about the love you're giving out. Make sure that you are chosen in ways that you want and deserve to be chosen right now. Viv, you're a Pisces on Instagram, the Hermit Journey, my love. You have to find your own way. This is a one-player game, and you have to find your light. This is the year where you find your path through the darkness. Emily, you're a Cancer on TikTok, Empress Energy, Divine Mother, Divine Feminine. Treat yourself like a garden. Treat yourself the way you would a child if you were a parent. You're a Leo on TikTok, 10 of Pentacles, the money's coming around. Allie, you're a Scorpio on Instagram, too much noise, too many cooks in the kitchen, too many voices. Separate your truths from the collective truth. Know who you are in the crowd. Alicia, you're a Capricorn on TikTok, 9 of Wands energy. Protect yourself, put up really strong boundaries. Please and thank you. Natalia, right? Natalia, Sag, Instagram, Tower energy. You know what needs changing. The longer you wait, the taller the tower, the harder the fall. Lauren, you're a Taurus on TikTok. There's victory in numbers for you. Celebration, victory is right around the corner. You need to find your tribe. Find like-minded people that share your passions. Let's see. Liz, you're a Libra on TikTok. Zoom out, embrace the larger perspective, the big picture here. Barbara, you're an Aquarius on Instagram. Death, my friend. Transformation station. You're not the same person anymore. Let's stop doing things the same old way. Adrienne, you're a Scorpio on Instagram. Judgment, my friend. Separate the facts from the feelings. It's time to be honest with you. Andrea, you're a Pisces on TikTok. Worry about your own karma. Kathy, you're a Leo on TikTok. Manifestation station. It's time to create. Make things happen. Take those first steps towards your abundance and the manifestations that you're seeking. It's time to make it happen for you. Peter, you're a Libra on YouTube. 7 of Cups energy for you, my friend. Emotional indecision. It doesn't really matter what you choose. What matters is what feels right for you. Follow your heart. Lena, you're a Cancer on Instagram. 2 of Swords for you, my friend. Focus on logic. What are you pushing down? What are you ignoring? It's time to make practical decisions based on how you feel. Cassie, you're a Cancer on TikTok. Find balance, my love. Balance and peace right now. Jamie, you're a Gemini on TikTok. Hanged Man energy. You have to accept things as they are. Accept reality and the things that you cannot control. And try to put yourself in other people's shoes so that you know whether or not they even have the capacity to be fucked with. Cece, you're a Leo on YouTube. 10 of Swords, my love. Leave the past in the past. The more you drag the past into the present, the greater chance it has to stay in the future. Michelle, you're a Sag on Instagram. Disappointments. Disappointments come from expectations. You only ever really hurt your own feelings. Heal, my friend. You have to heal yourself. Stephanie, you're a Pisces on TikTok. Patience, my love. Nothing happens overnight. Ashley Nicole, Aquarius on TikTok. Focus on wisdom. Focus on the facts, not the feelings. Lead with wisdom. Tiara, you're a Cancer on Instagram. Ace of Cups, cleanse and forgive. Wash the past off you and forgive yourself for how hard you are on you. Lori, you're a Leo on TikTok. Take a leap of faith. It's time for a fresh start, a new beginning. Katie, you're an Aries on TikTok. You're in charge of your life. If you're unhappy, you fix it. Erin, you're a Libra on Instagram. The sun, joy, optimism, positivity. The light is coming to get back everything the darkness stole. Yasmin, I already did you, babe. Jada, you're a Pisces on TikTok. Queen of Swords energy, my friend. Try not to look for issues, but when you find them, don't be afraid to speak. Don't be afraid to make things happen. Angie, you're a Capricorn on TikTok. Slow and steady is the emotional journey. You have to go with the flow. Sandy, you're an Aquarius on Instagram. Making your moves in silence. You are protected at this time. Kat, you're a Sag. Thank you for being a subscriber. On TikTok, it's time to rekindle the passion. Go back to the beginning. Why did you begin? What were you passionate about? And how can you continue to be? Rissa, you're an Aries on TikTok. The moon, my friend. Mystery, duality, fear, uncertainty. You're in the right place to make things happen, but you have to believe enough in yourself to make it through. You have to trust that you'll figure it out as you go. Lindsay, you're an Aquarius on Instagram. 4 of Cups energy for you, my friend. Lose the woe is me, lose the victim mentality. It's time to get up and get moving. Joni, you're a Taurus on TikTok. Collaboration and teamwork. You don't have to do everything yourself. Genesis, Capricorn on Instagram. Be grateful for you. You are the abundance. Bobby, Sagittarius on TikTok. Lead with compassion. All you owe anybody is truth and kindness. But that has to begin with you being honest and kind with yourself. Carlos, you're a Scorpio on TikTok. Find celebration. Find something to celebrate. Spend time with people that you care about. It's time for a good time during a dark time. Heidi, you're a Gemini on Instagram. Have hope. Things are looking up. Things are turning around. Vulnerability is your strength right now. And vulnerability is your friend right now. Speak on how you feel and watch it change your environment. Emma, you're an Aquarius on TikTok. Deception, my love. Don't pick up shit that's not yours. Don't make other people's problems your problems. Kate, you're a Sagittarius on TikTok. 9 of Cups energy. Don't be so goddamn stubborn. Gemma, you're a Sagittarius on Instagram. 8 of Cups energy. Pentacles, wow. 8 of Pentacles for you. It's time for hard work. This is the part where you turn the work into habit that becomes a lifestyle. Chance, you're a Gemini on TikTok. Talk it out. Talk to someone that loves you, a friend, a family member, significant other. It's time to communicate so we get some understanding. Jennifer, you're a Virgo on TikTok. Plant the seed, take the first steps, buy the supplies, book the appointment, make the phone call, do whatever you need to do to begin. Let's see. Vivian, you're an Aries on TikTok. 4 of Swords energy, hon. You need rest. Marcia, Taurus energy for you. I've got Page of Cups. You're on TikTok. Page of Cups energy, love. Trust your intuition. Jess, you're a Libra on Instagram. It's time to keep your balance, lighten the load so that it's easier for you to keep your balance. Narrow things down to their simplest form. If it's not a priority to you, don't fuck with it. John, you're a Gemini on TikTok. Have strength. It's time to persevere and push through. Do not give up yet. David, you're a Gemini on Instagram. Things are moving much faster than you realize. Accept help when you can. Nadia, you're a Leo on TikTok. Courage, full steam ahead. You are unstoppable right now. And last but not least, Gretchen, you're a Virgo on Instagram. 9 of Pentacles. Walk the walk, talk the talk, dress the part, look the part, act the part. You have to be about your shit. Act like you know the abundance is right around the corner, because it is. Act like you deserve the shit that you want. That is it. Thank you very much for participating. No more first names and zodiac signs. We're done. That was 78 complimentary 1-card readings. If you resonated, please pay it forward. Go to my Instagram and check out the highlight reels that say help a teacher and see if you can donate any school supplies. Yes or no, should I try for another baby? That is between you and your spouse, my friend. That is not a tarot thing. What do I know about your life? I don't know. Tarot is not, pregnancy readings are not ethical. No one should be reading about pregnancy. That is not an ethical thing. But babe, that is a conversation for you and your spouse. That's not a conversation for me. There's no yes or no's in tarot. Hi, Emily. Yeah, we are focusing more on YouTube. Can I ask a question about a specific card? Sure. So yeah, the new live schedule is on the website. Instead of going live on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, it's Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube from now on. Hey, welcome to it. When are you doing classes? They're on the website, babe. October 25th. They've been on the website for a while. So make sure you head there, especially if you're a subscriber. You can use your subscriber discount code for classes as well. I feel the Hierophant have been showing up in my reads lately. What does that indicate? What does the book say? You have a guidebook, don't you? Right? If something keeps coming up, it's often because you're not listening. You're not paying attention. Do you know what I mean? The Hierophant is about spiritual practices and consistency, that you don't know everything. And we need to humble ourselves to the idea that we don't know everything so that we can learn, you know? But having a card come up repetitively kind of says you're not getting it. You're not getting the message, or you're not done, you know, that it's still something we have to work on. But yeah, classes are October 25th, a Saturday. They're done over Zoom. A good starter deck. Check out my YouTube. Honestly, I have over 40 deck reviews for you to watch, where you can look through all the cards and get a good review on them. There's a lot of good starter decks, so I would check out my YouTube page, Madam Adam LLC. All right, well, it is Libra season. We have some personal reads on the list already. If you would like a personal reading during the live, you simply head to the website, madamadam.com, link in bio. But yes, thank you guys so much for joining me. And don't forget, please go and help a teacher. Head to my Instagram, check out the highlight reels that say help a teacher, and see if you can donate some school supplies. There are over 150 teachers for you to choose from. Okay? So you can't get something for nothing. If you resonate with the free stuff, please pay it forward. Head to my Instagram and see if you can do a kind thing to a teacher. Yes, 150, Emily, and I haven't even made a dent in the list that I've got. So we're going to be doing this for the rest of the year. I'm very well, thank you. All right, first up on my reading list, I have Allison Nichols. How do you get a reading? Once again, madamadam.com, link in bio. All right, Allison, your three cards are 8 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. Very nice. So we need to move on. In order for you to have this abundance, this 10 of Pentacles energy, in order for you to have this abundance, we have to move on. We've got to move on from things that don't work anymore and try new things. We've got to move into new territory. We have to move into mysterious waters. Ten of Pentacles energy, that's where the money is. It's in the newness, in the mystery of it all. So we have to move on past the old things that don't work anymore and work hard on the new things. 8 of Pentacles energy, collaboration, even working well with others. But mostly it's about keeping your head down. It's about keeping your head down, minding your business, doing detail-oriented, consistent work. We have to know the difference between hard work and overwork. So Allison, move on, my friend. Quit beating your head against a wall. Know when it's just not working. Have the courage to move forward. That's where the abundance is. And remember, often when we are manifesting money, we are manifesting a means to make it. So sometimes when we're manifesting money, we're actually manifesting work. It's time to be consistent. Next up on my list, I have Liana B. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to like the live, share the live if you can. Very good, Ali. Congratulations. All right, 3 cards. Liana B. Page of Wands, Temperance, and the Lovers. Very nice. Page of Wands energy, it's time to rekindle the passion. The Page of Wands is also giving nostalgia. So there has to have been a time in your life when you were forward, when you had direction, when you were passionate, when you were joyful, where you felt like you had purpose, stuff like that. So now it's a good time to revisit that and see if there is something you can bring to the present. A habit that you had, or a hobby that you engaged in or something. There's got to be something that'll rekindle the passion in you. And there has to have been a time when you were. So see if you can shape it to fit the now. Temperance, balance. We have to kind of find the ultimate zero, the zero between passion and humility, and also emotional awareness and logic. You know, we have to find that ultimate zero between our feisty, passionate, certain self, and also our humbled self that agrees that we need to learn still. Your emotional truths and reality. We have to find the balance between those things. And the Lovers is not a romantic card. The Lovers is not a romantic card, my friends. This is about choice, precipice, unions, but not love romantically. So the choice between what is wise and what is passionate. If you take the wise path, you just have to have the grounding. You just have to stay grounded and be practical and separate the facts from the feelings so that you can do what is factual and not just follow your heart, not follow the emotional whimsy. If you're going to take the passionate path, however, you have to have the emotional stamina to keep it passionate and to keep it moving. So, Liana, it's time to rekindle the passion, try to find that balance, and make your own choices. How was the last night of HHN? Well, HHN goes until like November 2nd. So it is still HHN. I just can't go anymore because my pass expired. It was great. We did all the houses that we wanted to do, me and Kat. Dustin wasn't feeling well, so he stayed home. But yeah, it was great. I kind of feel like I definitely know I got my money's worth. I went quite a bit. And I feel like if I go anymore, it'll become kind of sour. You know what I mean? You don't want to overdo it. All right. Oh, he's feeling much better today. I dropped my deck earlier and my cards got all turned around. But yeah, it was great. Honestly, we had a good time. All right, we're going to do one more personal reading, and then we're going to get started with zodiacs. It is Libra season. So we're going to start with Libra and end with Virgo. We go around the wheel cyclically. So listen for your sun, moon, rising sign. Listen for anything, really. You never know what might resonate with you. I often feel that if you resonate with a sign that isn't yours or in your chart somewhere, you might have just needed to hear it from that sign's point of view or perspective. Does that make sense? All right, Paula. Paula McKinley. One card. Oh. Hang on one second. Okay. There we go. All right, Paula, your one card is 10 of Cups energy, my love. It's not about the money, the job, the tangible things. It's about how having those things is supposed to make you feel. So once we wrap our head around that and we understand that, it changes how we seek the things. We're looking for joy, peace, being kind to ourselves. We're looking for love. We're looking for, emotional abundance. So once you wrap your head around that, it changes how you seek the things. Yes? Very nice. If you would like to get a personal reading during the live, make sure you head to madamadam.com, link in bio. We're going to get started with these zodiacs. It is Libra season. I thought it was tomorrow, but I guess it's today. Where are the Libras in the house? Hello, welcome. You're welcome, Paula. Thank you. All right, Libra. 3 of Cups. Strength. Knight of Swords. Very nice. Libras, you are unstoppable at this moment. You need to have the strength to pull back, though. 3 of Cups energy. It's time for coven. It's time for friendship, camaraderie. It's time to have a good time during a dark time. Let's not wait for the weekend. Let's try to find something to celebrate and share with people that we care about. And the reason is because of your strength. You've been so strong. You've had to be strong. What are you supposed to do? Just keel over and die? Like, it's getting to a point where resilience, you know what I'm talking about, when resilience kind of feels like a backhanded compliment. Very that. So you've been strong. So we need to have some fun. We need to lighten up a little bit. Knight of Swords energy. We have to have the courage to face things head on. The celebration is needed. The levity, the fun is needed because you've got demons to fight. You've got things pushing forward. It's time to push forward. Things are pushing forward. You need to push forward. Courage, strength, camaraderie, fun, friendship. Yeah. All right. On my reading list, I have Aaron Miller. 3 cards for you. It was great, Danny. Thank you for asking. We did all the houses that we enjoyed. It was me and my girlfriend, Kat. Dustin wasn't feeling great, so he was at home. But we got a couple drinks, did the houses that we wanted to do, and had a good time. Aaron, your 3 card is 6 of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Hermit, my friend. We need to pursue a more even exchange of energy. You need to be just as generous with you as you are with other people. The Devil here kind of suggests that you're stuck in a cycle of people pleasing. You've bound yourself to things that you feel like you have to do when you really don't have to do them. The Devil is about free will, and we might have forgot about that. No one's making you do anything. You choose to. If you're aware of a bad habit that you have and you don't do something about it, you're choosing the bad habit. You're picking the problem. So it's time to look in the mirror, get out of your own way, make sure that you are being just as generous with you as you are with other people. And then the Hermit, my love, this is a solo journey. It's a 1-player game. This whole year, 2025 is a 9. So this year is about us finding our path through the darkness, finding our way. So you have to trust the wisdom that you've gained this year. What have you learned about you and the people that you might be too generous to? So Aaron Miller, more balance, an even exchange of energy is needed. Be just as generous with you as you are with others. Look in the mirror, get out of your own way, and remember that this whole year is about us finding our way, finding our path. You have to think about how you're spending your alone time. Is your alone time constructive? Or is it constructive and chosen, or is it a reaction? You know, it needs to be planned, something that you look forward to. Next, I've got Danielle M. Christine, I'm preggo. Tell me the deets. Okay. One, that's kind of rude. That's not how this works. You don't come into my live and immediately, you know, demand my services. You have to go to my website and purchase your reading. But also, I'm not going to tell you anything about your pregnancy. That's not ethical for a reader to do. Pregnancy, your health and your pregnancy is between you and a doctor. You know what I mean? So the proper way to join a live that you've never been in before is to say, hey, how do I get a reading? You know what I mean? So yeah, pregnancy readings are not ethical. Anyone that is willing to do a pregnancy reading for you is a fucking scammer. So that's not how this works, you know? But if you would like a personal read, you head to the website, madamadam.com, link in bio. I appreciate you're excited. Thank you, Christine. That means a lot to me. I'm glad you enjoy my stuff. But yeah, all readings have to be purchased on the website unless it's one of the zodiacs that I'm going through. Fatima, what time am I migrating? I don't know what that means. But again, asking questions in the chat does not get you a reading. You have to go to the website. All right, Danielle M. Danielle M. I'm not even going to try the last name. I'm going to butcher it. 3 cards. Collaboration and friendship for you as well. 3 of Cups energy. Find your tribe. The smaller the circle, the better. Who are the people that you can really rely and count on? You need them right now. We need to find something to celebrate. We need to find a good time during a dark time. You need to make your moves in silence. Rise to your own authority. Seek permission from within. Know that you are protected at this time. But the more you seek, the more you tell people what you're doing, we are perhaps subconsciously seeking approval. And we don't want that. You don't need that. You know? 7 of Cups energy. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to choose. I don't know what the right thing is for me. Well, you have to choose for yourself. 7 of Cups energy. All of the options are potential good options. You will learn as you go. You will learn as you choose them. So follow your heart. It doesn't really matter what you choose. What matters is what feels right for you. What matters is that you sleep at night. You have to follow through with your own convictions. So spend time with the small circle, the people that truly care and love you. Make your moves in silence. Rise to your own authority. Don't seek approval from people outside yourself. And have the courage to follow through. Follow your heart. Choose what feels right for you. All right. Christina G. And then we're on to Scorpio. Christina. 9 of Swords. King of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. Okay, so the 9 of Swords. We've got a lot of stress, anxiety, insomnia. There's a hair in my face. We've got a lot of stress, anxiety, insomnia. We've got a lot of things that you're taking on your shoulders. You're bearing a lot of weight right now. The 9s are all hermit energy, so it is about the alone time and how you're spending it. But it's time to do something about this instead of just wallowing and living in it. You're in charge of your life. King of Pentacles energy. You're in charge. You decide how things go. You have to, the results will be there, but you have to be willing to do the hard work. You have to be willing to do the work it takes to get what you want. So light the match. There you are, Christina. What's up, girl? Light the match. Give life to your passions. Take those first passionate steps. Make it spiritual for you. You know? Make it a spiritual thing as well. Light the match. Burn the fucking bridge if you gotta. If you have to, burn the bridge. Take yourself seriously. You're in charge of your life. It's time to do something about the stress and how it's afflicting your body. Yeah. Thank you for being a top fan. I appreciate you. All right. Where are the Scorpios in the house? There is no one on my personal reading list right now. So if you buy a reading, you would be right after this one. All right, Scorpios. 10 of Swords. Gross. Anything for Aquarius. We'll get there. Be patient. Damn, this 3 of Cups keeps coming up today. Good Lord. 10 of Swords energy, Scorpios. Quit dragging the past into the present. It will stain the future if you keep doing that. What other people think of you is none of your business, but we need to let the pain of the past stay in the past. The bomb already went off. The bad things have already happened. So now we have to move forward. Now we have to pull the swords out of our back, realize that they don't even belong to you. It's blocking your abundance. Anything for Pisces. People, we will get there. We do all 12 zodiac signs in cyclical order. So don't ask for your sign. Just sit back and wait until we get there. Okay? So Queen of Cups. Scorpios, right now, your religion needs to be your wellness. You're going through some changes. And in that transformation and change, we need to make sure that your emotional needs are your top priority. You know? So find some fun, friendship, go out, get with people that you care about. The smaller the circle, the better. Yes? Leave the past where it lies. Make your wellness your religion right now. Have some fun. Cassie, why is so much bad shit happening to me? Cassie, that feels very, I don't know. That's not, I don't know. Shit just happens, babe. Are the lives listed to YouTube? Yeah, check out the live schedule. Everything says YouTube now instead of Facebook. You're welcome, Amy. Thank you. Cassie, you have to understand, if bad shit keeps happening to you, you are the common denominator in that. So you have to think about what you can do to make your life better. Do you know what I mean? When here's how karma works, in my opinion, okay? Bad things happen to bad people. When good people keep getting this stubbed toe energy, when good people keep having these random negative experiences happening to them, I believe that those are like cosmic prepayments for something coming in the future. It's not like, what did I do to deserve this? Lose that victim mentality and understand that you're paying cosmic prepayments for the abundance coming in the future. As bad as things are right now, that's how good they can be potentially if you take steps in that direction. And then, of course, good things happen to good people. Hi, Olga. That's not how this works. You don't jump in my live and just start asking questions. That's very rude. I'm very well, Kay. Thank you for asking. We're having a good time. Sagittarius is up next. But first, I've got Shanae B for a 1 card. Shanae or Shanae? One card, the star, my friend. Have hope. Things are improving. Things are looking up. Vulnerability is your strength and your friend right now. How are people supposed to know what you need if you don't tell them? How are they supposed to know? You're not allowed to get upset if you're not getting something that you didn't even ask for. You know what I mean? So your vulnerability will change the situation. Sharing how you feel will change the environment, change the situation. Okay? Have hope. Things are improving. The reading list is open. MadamAdam.com, link in bio. You're very welcome, darling. Thank you for your patience. Sagittarius. Where the Sag at? Yes, you're very welcome. Thank you. Hierophant, 7 of Pentacles, and King of Wands. Very nice. Sag, you don't know everything right now. You don't know everything right now, Sag. Hierophant energy. You don't know everything. You need to humble yourself to the idea of learning something. And it's time to be more consistent in our spiritual practices. Spiritual practice is anything that gives you an awareness of where you are And honestly, the accountability that you possess to make your own choices. So it's time to turn up the volume. Sagittarius. We have to turn up the volume on those spiritual practices and embrace the idea of learning. You don't know everything. 7 of Pentacles energy as well, Sag. It's time to look back at how far you've come. You've come a lot further than you give yourself credit. Your road to victory is dependent on seeing the strength you possess through reflection. So, King of Wands energy, Sag, we are waiting on you. We are waiting on you, my friend. You have to take the initiative. You have to lead with passion. Lead by example. You will be guided. You will be shown. But you have to take those first steps. This is very much giving. God only helps those that help themselves. Very that. Yeah. I have a question. What if we share, but the person doesn't follow them? I don't know. I'm still learning YouTube. I have no idea. All right, Heather V, you are up next. Hello, welcome. For those of you just joining, we are doing all 12 zodiacs for the collective and paid personal readings in between. So sit back, relax, listen for your zodiac sign, your sun, your moon, rising, anything that's in your chart. Feel free to listen for that sign. But if you want a personal read during the live, you head to the website, madamadam.com, link in bio. Let's see, we've done Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius. Next will be Capricorn. But first, I've got Heather Vanderpool. Sure, Queen of Swords, why not? Listen for anything in your chart. All right. Heather V. 9 of Cups. Page of Pentacles. 9 of Swords. What are we doing with our alone time? You know, 9s come from the Hermit. I've been saying this a lot, but 2025 is a 9. This whole year is about us finding our path through the darkness. So we're all trying to find our way. We're all trying to figure this shit out as we go. So it also is about solitude and the wisdom gained in the solitude. So 9 of Cups, don't be so stubborn about how things have to happen. Loosen your grip. You're able to grant your own emotional wishes. You just have to be a little bit more open. Page of Pentacles, the hard work pays off in a major way for you. Page of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, the hard work pays off. You should begin to see the fruits of your labor. 9 of Swords energy as well. Depression, anxiety, insomnia. This is not going to be simple. It's not going to go away overnight. We have to do something about the stress. So stay consistent. Opportunities come your way based on the work that you do. The consistency, my friend. So loosen your grip a little bit. We might be a little stubborn, holding some grudge. And that's only going to make it worse for you. So know that opportunities come your way, but it's based on your consistency. The hard work pays off, my friend. It must be a Nine of Swords kind of night. What information do you normally need from someone to do a reading? I don't need any information. I need payment. I need you to pay for your reading. The deck is called Weaver Tarot by Threads of Fate. Yeah, I can do a reading without any info. Capricorns. Please do not forget to go to my Instagram and check out the highlight reel that says help a teacher. See if you can donate some school supplies. See if you can help a teacher in need with their classroom wish list. The highlight reels on my Instagram that say help a teacher, please and thank you. Christina Setzer. Who is that? Why did you just put your own name in the chat? What about it? Doing a reading that resonates without any personal info. That's how you know he's legit, period. Thank you. Thank you, Sierra. I appreciate that. Capricorns, make yourselves known. Such a breath of fresh air to receive insight that feels integral and meaningful. Thank you, Christina. Right. Capricorns. You've been burnt by some people lately, it seems. Cappy Caps, yes. We've been burnt by some people, it seems. You've got this feeling of loss. 5 of Cups energy. Loss, disappointment, grief. The 6 of Cups says that you need to make sure that the love that you're giving out is being reciprocated back to you. You deserve to feel chosen. All love is choice. Okay? There is nothing mystical about relationships. Love is a magic all in its own. The only unconditional love that is capable of existing person to person is a love that should come from a parent to a child. Again, should. My parental relationships were very fucking conditional. And a love that you feel for yourself. Those should be the 2 forms of unconditional love that exist. All other love is choice. If you are not feeling chosen in a relationship, and I'm not just talking romantic, I'm talking familial, I'm talking about work, friends, coworkers. If you are not feeling chosen, that's wrong. We don't choose people that don't choose us. Okay? So, Capricorns, you need to make sure that you are loved and chosen in ways that you want and deserve to be loved and chosen. People are letting you down. 7 of Cups energy. Well, how do I handle this? What do I do? It doesn't fucking matter. What matters is that you sleep at night. What matters is that you follow through with your convictions. I call it the Regina George theory, where basically if you were going to get hit by a bus and die, would you be satisfied with your life? Would you have regrets, things that you wish you would have started doing instead of waiting so long or whatever? I want you to be confident at the end of every day that you did your best. And although you might not make it to the concert, you at least bought the concert tickets. Okay? Choose for you. Follow your heart. You have to live with yourself. You have to live with yourself. You have to do what is best for you. Okay? It might be a time, Capricorns, it might be a good time to do an audit of your heartstrings. You're very welcome. Thank you, friends. All right, we're going to get to Aquarius, but not before I've got these 3 personal reads. Sammy R. Sammy, 3 cards. Are you going to do Cancer? Yeah, when I get there. We've done Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Capricorn. We're going around the wheel. Sammy. My God. 3 of Cups again. God damn. This Libra season is starting off very lovey-dovey, touchy-feely. You know what I'm saying? It's being very like camaraderie based. You know what I mean? The people that we need in our lives. Good Lord. 3 of Cups, Sammy. Friendship, camaraderie, coven, spend time with people that you love and care about right now. Try to find a good time during a dark time. Why? Because you've got Tower energy. As above, so below, my friend. The Tower, something long overdue needs changing. The longer you wait, the taller the tower, the harder the fall. So, what have you been holding on to that you need to let go of? How long have you been tolerating bullshit? Knight of Pentacles energy. Nothing happens overnight. Nothing happens overnight. Slow and steady. You need to find stillness, Sammy. The best way for you to see the journey that lies ahead for you is to be in the moment. The future only holds what you carry. The best way to predict the future is to create it. Yes? You're going to need your support system during this time. Shannon B. A 1 card, Shannon. All right, well, I pulled 2 stuck together, so you're lucky. Your card is the Moon. Mystery, duality, fear. We want to know how things are going to go. The Moon says, I don't know. You'll figure it out when you get there. Shannon, you have to believe that you will figure it out along the way. You'll figure it out as you go. Page of Cups, trust your intuition. I pulled 2 cards for you accidentally, so good on you. But trust your intuition. Follow those feelings. You'll figure it out as you go. You're in a new, mysterious time. If you would like a personal reading during this live, head to madamadam.com. Link in bio. Readings are conducted in the order purchased in between the zodiacs. We have done Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn. We are on Aquarius next. But first, I have Hillary W. Hillary, your 1 card is the Hermit, my love. You're on your hermit journey. This is about you finding your path through the darkness. This is a 1-player game, life. And yes, I know, no one's really alone. We're all connected, blah, blah, blah. But you are a 1 vessel. You are 1 unit. You're 1 person. Think about how you're spending your alone time. and the wisdom that could be gained in that alone time. All right, Hillary. Hermit energy. You might need to be alone. You might need to pull back. You're very welcome. Thank you. Aquarius, where are we at? Has there been issues with your account going missing from following lists? Not that I know of. You had to refollow me. That's weird. I told you, TikTok fucking hates me. They won't verify me. I don't have nearly the views that I have 1 million followers and my views are in the low thousands. Like, it's ridiculous. And people are like, oh my God, where have you been? I post every day. I'm live every day. So I don't get it. I don't know, honestly. Maybe I'm shadow banned or something. Who knows? Welcome back, though. Aquarius. Four of Cups, Five of Cups, Six of Swords, Four of Cups. We got a little woe is me, Aquarius. We got a little down on ourselves. It's giving victim mentality. It's giving, well, what about me? What about you? The fuck? You make it about you. Fours come from the Emperor. Aquarius, it looks like you forgot who the fuck you are. We have to be honest with ourselves about what it takes to get what we want, what responsibilities are entailed, what needs to happen for you to get where you want to go. You forgot who you are. So 5 of Cups, grieve the losses. There's a lot of heavy weight on you. The emotional negatives begin to outweigh the positives. So there's some grief. So we have to shed that. But with this 4 of Cups, it's like we're drowning, but you're in the shallow end. It's getting embarrassing. All you got to do is just stand the fuck up. You know? It's time to get up. Pick yourselves up, Aquarius. 6 of Swords energy as well. Think about the destination a bit less and the journey a bit more. It's about the day-to-day. It's about what you carry with you. You're on the other side of the bullshit. What about you, right? But also, what are you about? Very good point. What are you about? Are you even invested in the things that you want for you? So you have to think about the shit that you're taking with you on a daily basis. Your mindset, your attitude, the words that you're using. Are you optimistic? Are you passionate? It's time to push forward. It's going to take some time. Nothing happens overnight, but we have to stop this wallowing that we've been doing, Aquarius. All right? Next up is going to be Pisces. But first, these personal readings. Heather C. Heather, your 3 cards are Eight of Wands, Queen of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. Very nice. Heather, you need to know that you were in the right place at the right time. Right place, right time energy. Okay? Imagine yourself under a clear night sky and you see 8 shooting stars, one after another. And this miraculous sight makes us feel that magic is happening. Spirit is speaking. Things are happening for you. So we need to make sure that you are ready for the things that come your way. Queen of Cups energy. Self-care and wellness. All the queens come from death in the major arcana. So as you navigate transformation and change, it's important that you love yourself, that you're putting your emotional needs first. Make your wellness like your religion. Nine of Pentacles, the abundance is right around the corner, but you have to act like you deserve it, Heather. You got to dress the part, look the part, act the part, be about your shit, man. You are in the right place at the right time to prioritize your wellness and embrace the abundance coming right around the corner for you. Be about it. Be about your shit. No one else is going to be. Linda N with a 1 card. Linda, 7 of Cups energy. It doesn't matter what you choose, my friend. What matters is how you feel. What matters is that you sleep at night. You have to live with yourself. You have to have the conviction to follow through with your own choices. Your road to victory is dependent on you choosing for you. All the options are good options. What matters is that you live with yourself, that you don't have regrets. Follow your heart. Adrienne W. 3 cards. If you would like to get a personal reading, head to madamadam.com, link in bio. I've got Adrienne W, and then we're going to move on to Pisces. If you want to get on my personal list, head to the website, link in bio. Adrienne, my love, it's time for an audit of the heartstrings. Some people don't deserve access to you right now. Make sure that you are supported in a way that you need to be. Communicate that need. It's time to plant new seeds. It's time to plant new seeds. Ace of Pentacles, take the first steps, buy the supplies, book the appointment, make the phone call. King of Pentacles energy, babe. Your life is your choice. Your life is your own. You decide how things go. If you're unhappy, it's up to you to fix it. You got to fix it for you. If you want what you want, you have to be willing to do the hard work. Get your hands dirty. Plant the seed. And make sure that you are loved and chosen in ways that you want and deserve to be loved and chosen. What do you think about this rapture crazy? I think it's stupid. You're welcome, Adrienne. Thank you. It's about as stupid as people saying that Charlie Kirk was Christ-like. Are you fucking kidding me? I don't know what kind of Bible you read, but that man was not Christ-like in any way, shape, or form. So I think it's dumb. All right, Pisces. Where are the fish at? Pisces, Knight of Wands energy. Things are going to be moving with a quickness. It's easy. Pisces, it's easy for us to get caught up in our feelings. Fur babies, Libra, 9/24. Today is the 22nd, babe, not the 24th. I don't know what you're getting at with that. That doesn't, I don't know. What does that mean? What about 9/24? Anyway, Pisces, Knight of Wands energy. Things are moving with a quickness. Is it common to feel more like your rising sign than your sun? Yeah, your rising sign is your personality and the way that you move through the world. Your sun sign is like where your soul lives. You know, think of it like concentric circles. Your sun sign is the castle. Your moon sign is the moat around the land. And the ascendant sign or rising sign is the wall around the land, right? Around everything. So people hit your rising sign first when they engage with you. So it's totally normal to feel more connected to your rising than your sun sign. Totally normal. So yeah, Pisces, things are moving with a quickness. Let's make sure that we are grounded and that we can accept help when it's offered to us. 4 of Cups energy. Stop wallowing, Pisces. You did enough crying. You did enough crying. The world. It's time for new chapters. New things are happening for us, Pisces. One door closes, another one opens. Things are coming full circle. It's time to embrace the new chapter. Things are moving fast. Get up. Shit is happening with or without you. I would rather be with you, but you got to get up and quit wallowing. We've cried enough. Personal readings are available. MadamAdam.com, link in bio. Hi, are you wearing a Disney shirt today? Yeah, I just grabbed a t-shirt and put it on. Is that okay? If you think so, okay. Addie, I'm not trying to make some kind of statement. I just grabbed a t-shirt. I'm so confused by the question. What does my shirt have to do with anything? What does my shirt have to do with anything I'm doing right now? I have a lot of graphic tees. I got out of the shower, threw on a t-shirt. Here we are. I don't understand the question. Are you wearing a Disney shirt today? Yes, I am. What's today? I don't know. What's today, babe? I don't understand. There's a protest, I thought. Is there? I have no idea. I've not been on my phone all day. Free speech. What about it? What about free speech? You're speaking in code. You're not even using full sentences. I don't understand what the problem is. Am I doing something wrong here by wearing a Disney shirt today? Am I being insensitive to something or some shit? It seems like we're reaching. There's a protest someplace every day. I mean, literally. Today's the equinox. Yeah. It's Monday. Fall equinox is today. I didn't have a shirt for that. I apologize. Oh, okay. It's an anti-Disney thing because ABC canceled Jimmy Kimmel for free speech. Okay. That has nothing to do with Disney parks. Yeah, I'm not trying to make some political statement. I literally have 100 graphic tees. So I just grabbed a shirt that made me feel good today. Do you know what I mean? Oh, that's what you meant. You're wearing that shirt today? Yeah? My husband also works at Disney. Is he supposed to quit his job? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't understand. Yeah, I'm not making some political statement. I just threw on a comfy t-shirt. I feel like we're reaching. Anyway, let's move the fuck on. We are on, let's see, we've done Libra, Scorpio, Sag, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. We are halfway through. This is a great time to remind you to help a teacher. Help a teacher. Go to my Instagram, check out the highlight reels that say help a teacher, and see if you can donate some supplies to a Title I teacher's wish list. There's about 150 of them for you to choose from. And Disney, just briefly, Disney has a lot of shit. I don't think that, okay, like, first of all, yeah, you canceled your Disney Plus subscription, right? But you still have it until that payment comes around again. Like, I'm all for it. Cancel your Disney Plus and Hulu and do your protest how you want to. But if I cancel it today, I still have access to it until my payment expires. Do you know what I mean? So I wonder how many of these people are not watching Disney Plus, even though they canceled it, but they still have access to it. I wonder how many people are still watching it. You know what I mean? But Disney parks are totally separate. Disney Parks is totally separate from Disney Broadcasting. It's all the same umbrella company of Walt Disney World, but ABC and Disney is a separate thing than like the parks. You know what I mean? My husband works at the parks. Is he supposed to quit his job? You know? What's going on with my family? Please, please. Honey, that is not how you get a reading. It's actually really rude to join a live and just start asking questions. Like, you need to ask, hi, how does this work? And then I can inform you. But just demanding that I answer you is not how this works, unfortunately. There's a pinned comment up there. Thank you, Danny. Shout out to the moderators. Oh, Adam, I missed the Scorpio reading. Oh, well, not meant to know, I guess. Okay. Well, if you watch my shit, you should know that you can watch the replay on Instagram or YouTube. So you can always find the Scorpio reading by going to the replays after the live. Okay? Whoo, Lord, y'all are testing me today. I don't even remember the Scorpio read. It was so long ago. I have no idea. Yes, Virgo will be last. I have yet to run into at HHN this year. Well, my HHN pass just expired, so I won't. We're only going to be able to go one more time in our premier annual pass. An HHN ticket is included. So we get to go one more time. We'll probably wait until October, though, to go again. But yes, do me a favor. Help a teacher. Help a teacher, my friends. Go to my Instagram, check out the highlight reel that says help a teacher, and see if you can donate some school supplies to a Title I teacher in need. Sagittarius reading already happened. Again, we've done Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. You're welcome. And we're halfway through. Yay, Crystal, I love that. How do you maintain your positivity? I find it so hard to do. Well, I'm not positive all the time, but the best way for me to stay positive is to remind myself that I'm a good person and I deserve good things. I deserve to be happy, and it is ultimately up to me whether or not I am happy. That's my choice, you know? Once you realize that, it really shifts your perspective on it. No one said it was easy. Listen, if you're looking for life to get easy, you are waiting in vain. Life is never fucking easy, ever. All right, Ashley M. 3 cards. Ooh, very nice. Okay, 3 of Wands energy. Knight of Wands. 4 of Swords. 3 of Wands energy, Ashley. What is the plan? What is the plan? We need to come up with the plan. We need to consider the passionate possibilities that exist on the horizon. Three of Wands. If you don't have a plan, make one. Think about the long-term goal and the short-term steps to get there. Knight of Wands for you as well, Ashley. Things are going to be moving with a quickness. Make sure you stay grounded and take help when it's offered. 4 of Swords energy as well. Rest. Rest the mind, rest the body. All you've got to do is what you said you would do. Clock in, do your job, clock out. Christina Setzer, can I ask you a question? Sure. So, Ashley, stick to the plan. Remember that sticking to the plan means being amenable to changing the plan as you go. The thing that you're sticking with is actually the goal or the outcome that we're seeking. Things are going to move with a quickness. Ground yourself and make sure that you are open to receiving help. And then rest, my friend. Rest your mind and your body. Remember who you are. You have to be responsible for your own rest. Christina Setzer. See, I fucking knew it. You don't have a question. You want a reading. I hate when people do that. Can I ask you a question? That's not a question. You want a reading. Tarot is not about predicting the future. Yes, you want a reading. What does my future look like? How am I supposed to do that unless I give you a reading? You want a reading. Asking me a question is like, what deck is that? Where do you get your t-shirts from? How can I get into tarot? Do you teach classes? Those are questions. You want a reading. You want me to pull cards for you and give you a reading. That's what you want. If you want a reading, you have to go to my website, madamadam.com, link in bio. Shit. There we go. I had to plug that in. I have to be so specific now. That happened to me at fucking Target. Someone stopped me in Target in public and they were like, oh my God, you're Madam Adam. I love your stuff. And I'm like, thank you so much. Like, this is so kind. Do you want to take a selfie together or anything? And she's like, no, but can I ask you a question? And I'm like, yeah, sure, of course, go ahead. Thinking that it's going to be something constructive. I am new to this. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to upset you. I just wasn't. You didn't upset me. I just have to be honest. Wasn't sure how to do that. Yeah. So you ask, how do I get a reading? That's how you ask. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, so someone came up to me in Target, all excited to see me, and they go, can I ask you a question? And I'm like, yeah, sure, of course, thinking it's going to be like, how do I get started? Or what got you into tarot or something like that. And she looked at me dead in the eye and she went, when will I get married? And I laughed because I thought she was joking, and she wasn't joking. And I was like, girl, I'm not a medium. I'm not Teresa fucking Caputo. You know what I'm saying? I don't have cards on me. I'm shopping in Target. Like, what do you mean? And she was like, oh, I'm really sorry. I just really always wanted to know. I'm like, are you dating anybody? No, I'm single. Then marriage shouldn't even be on your mind. So I had to explain to her that, like, you want me to give you a reading. You should check out my website and book a private session if you want to. And she's like, oh, I would, but I'm broke. So you're going to ambush me in public and like try to beat a reading out of me? Like, what the fuck? I thought she was joking. She was not joking. So that's why I have to specify now. And clearly it just fucking happened. Shailene, there's a post of my nails. The video won't do it justice, honestly. Check out my TikTok. I posted the nails. But it is so frustrating that people are like, can I ask you a question? And I have to stop and be like, okay, do you have a question for me, or do you want a reading? Like, which is it? Do you know what I mean? I hate that. But you can't blame it on being new, girl. Like, where are your social skills? You can't blame that on being new. You have to ask, how do I get a reading? It's not that. I don't think I'm asking for something crazy. I don't think I'm asking too much to be treated like a person. You know what I mean? Seriously, ick, right? Like, it gives you the ick. What are you going to do? I'm very fortunate that every day I get new people in my lives. But the lack of social skills stops with me. My question is, what's the tattoo on the neck and what's the meaning behind it? This is inspired by one of my favorite anime. It's from a show called Vivy Fluorite Eyes Song. It's about preventing the future human and AI war. And Vivy, the main character, actually all of the robots, all of the AI units in the show, they have this so that you know they're AI. It's kind of like their on button in a way. And I was going through a really, really hard time in my life. And the show kind of pulled me out of some funk. And I'm obsessed with it. It's one of my favorite shows. It is beautifully animated. So that's what that is. It's also the symbol for water, the alchemical symbol for water. And it's also the unholy trinity. How many tattoos do I have? I don't know anymore. I lost count. What if I ran into you in the wild with a booked session already? What are the terms and conditions? Bitch, your reading happens for when you book it. You know what I mean? I hope that's a joke. All right, Nicole J, Heather A, and then Aries. Okay, good. It's a joke. Thank you, Spangly. You can never tell. You can never tell if it's a joke or not. But yeah, this is from a show called Vivy. Vivy Fluorite Eyes Song. One of my favorite anime that I've ever seen. Animes? Anime, plural? I don't know. What's the plural of anime? Is it animes? I don't know. How is my tarot book coming along? That is no longer happening. The publisher and I were just on 2 different pages of things. I felt very rushed. No, it's not on Netflix. It's on Crunchyroll. Vivi's on Crunchyroll. But yeah, the publisher and I were on different pages. I felt that I was rushed a bit. I needed more time. And I was worried. I wasn't able to enjoy myself. It was not fun for me. Writing is hard. You know, writing is really hard. And I felt like, oh, well, I can't go out. I'm supposed to be writing my book. I can't go to Disney. I'm supposed to be writing my book. I shouldn't go live. I should be writing my book. You know what I'm saying? So it just kind of sucked the joy and the fun out of it. And I'm just not in a place right now where I'm ready to do that. So I will, though. It'll come out eventually. One day I will knuckle down and write a book. I'm just not in a place right now where it's my top priority. The publisher was wonderfully supportive, and we agreed that it's just not the right time for me. Writing is hard. I don't know how people do it. I really don't. All right, Nicole J. 3 cards. I feel like my boyfriend is cheating. How can I know this? Ask him. That's not what tarot does, my friend. Also, asking questions in the chat does not get you a reading. Do I have autumn equinox plans? Not really. My equinox plans are mostly cleanse, reset, rest. You know, that's a lot of what my plan is. Nicole, High Priestess energy for you, my friend. High Priestess, patience and stillness. The High Priestess is symbolic of what it means to read tarot, what it means to look within. So there's some deep set stuff that we need to learn from within. You need to practice some shadow work, it seems, some reflection, some inner work is needed right now. 10 of Cups energy, babe. It is not about the money, the job, the tangible things. It's about how having those things is supposed to make you feel. Eight of Cups energy as well. It's time to move on. It's time to move on, move forward. We're seeking emotional abundance. Once you wrap your head around that, it changes how you seek it. Like I said, it's not about the money, the job, the tangible things. It's about how having those things is supposed to make you feel. Heather A. 1 card. King of Cups. All you owe anybody is truth and kindness, but that has to begin with you being honest and kind with yourself. Lead with compassion. Take the high road. Gross, I know. But try to be compassionate and kind. We don't know what people are going through. We don't understand that some people are going through a hard time, and your small amount of kindness can change their whole day. That's why I ask everybody to do a random act of kindness. Does anyone have a random act of kindness they would like to share? Something that you've done this week? Yo, how did I get to this page? Do you know Christ? If so, then joy, K. All right. Well, anyway, yeah, no, I know Christ. I just don't fuck with him. I was raised Catholic. I might know Christ better than you do. Thank you, Nina. I appreciate you. You gave a homeless lady a wagon. Very nice of you. Taylor Swift is my Lord and Savior. Good for you. My Lord and Savior is Barbara Jones Streisand. So we all have our deities, don't we? You feed stray cats? Careful. Does it count if I controlled myself with my coworkers? Yes, that counts. You did a kindness for them. Help someone with their resume so they can hopefully find a less toxic work environment. Very kind of you. That takes some time. Very good. Keep the random acts of kindness going. That is your homework for the week, is to do a random act of kindness, at least one for the week. I would like one a day, but I'm realistic. And don't forget to help a teacher. Don't forget to help a teacher. Go to my Instagram and go to the highlight reels that say help a teacher and see if you can help out some Title I teachers with their classroom wish lists. What annoys you about readings? What annoys me about readings is when people jump to romance. When people jump to romance and when they ask questions that are entirely up to them. Will I ever be happy? That's up to you. How's this going to work out? That's up to you. I hate when people ask stupid questions that they can answer for themselves. Asking yes or no questions removes the accountability that you have in making your life your own. So I hate yes or no questions. I hate romantic questions. And I hate when people just jump in the live and go, me, do me. Like I'm not have a list. Like you don't even know what I'm doing. You don't even know how this works. And you just jump to assuming shit instead of asking, you know? All right, we are on to Aries. If you would like a personal reading during the live, head to madamadam.com, link in bio. Ooh, okay. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, Aries. The abundance is coming, babe. Aries, you should be getting the thing that you're looking for pretty soon. Pretty soon, honestly. We're seeking money. We're seeking money. We're seeking tangible signs of success. But we have to remember that when you're manifesting money, you're often manifesting a means to make it. When we're manifesting money, we are often manifesting work, a means to make that money. So it's also not really about the money, is it? It is, but it isn't. I mean, money isn't everything and money doesn't buy happiness, but I am sure as fuck a lot less stressed when my bills are paid. And I know you feel the same way, people. So 10 of Cups energy, remember that it's not really about the money, the job, the tangible thing. It's about how having that is going to make you feel. Find your tribe. 6 of Wands, like-minded people to share your passions will put you on the right path. But your abundance is right around the corner. Get ready to celebrate. Cute. All right, Taurus. Has anybody in the chat gone to the teacher wish list? Have you bought anything for teachers? Anybody in the chat buy anything for teachers? Thank you, Lydia. That's great. Thank you so much. So we have very nice. I just want to make sure I'm not doing it for nothing, you know. Thank you, Tech Coach. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for your generosity. Yes, it is a hard time out there right now. Taylor bought some cleaning supplies and some snacks. Very good. Thank you. Thank you so much to those of you that can. And for those of you that are not quite able to do so, please share. Share it. Share it if you can. All right, Taurus. This deck is called the Weaver Tarot by Threads of Fate. All right, Taurus, you're on your hermit journey. This whole year is about us finding our path through the darkness. You have to find your way. This is a solo journey. We're approaching the last quarter of the year here. So, well, we're in it now. So we have to reflect on how far we've come. You've come a lot further than you realize or that you give yourself credit for. Your road to victory, Taurus, is seeing how far you've come. Taurus, the only problem is that there's too many cooks in the kitchen. Too many voices, too many opinions. Do you know who you are in the crowd? Can you separate your truths from the collective truth? Can you do that? Everyone has their own idea of success. Everyone has their own idea of abundance. Everyone has their own idea of what they value and deem important. So you have to know your truths and be able to separate what you value from what other people think you should be doing, you know? So hermit energy, it's time for you to learn on your own. Wisdom. Seven of Pentacles, reflect. See how far you've come. Five of Wands, too many cooks in the kitchen, too many voices, too many opinions. Separate your truths from the collective truths. Melissa W. 3 cards. Ten of Swords, 3 of Swords, 4 of Wands. Interesting. We've been hurt quite a bit. Melissa, you've been let down quite a bit. The advice for you is that you focus on your home. Focus on your home right now. The energy in the space itself. Make it a celebration. Make cleaning your home and cleansing the energy a celebration of sorts. 10 of Swords, the things that have, the negatives are behind you. It already happened. Quit living in it. Quit festering in it. The more you drag the past into the present, the greater chance it has to stain the future. And we don't want that. 3 of Swords, your disappointments come from your expectations. You only ever really hurt your own feelings. It's time to heal. And that requires you going home, focusing on your space, focusing on you, the commitments that you already have. Give that some thought. All right, we have Gemini, Cancer, Leo, and Virgo left. So Geminis. I don't know if I'm wrong, but I'm getting feedback from Title I teachers about how their wish list getting fulfilled would give us hope as well. Yeah, I feel that. We did get some really positive feedback on Facebook from teachers being very appreciative. So thank you guys. Thank you for generosity. Once again, the deck is called Weaver, W-E-A-V-E-R, Weaver Tarot by Threads of Fate. I believe they are going out of business and pivoting into other directions. So they have like a limited stock on their website. So check them out while you can. All right, Gemini. Three of Pentacles, teamwork, camaraderie. Camaraderie, teamwork. You don't have to do everything alone. It's time to let some people in. Threes come from the Empress, so it's about lightening the load on you. It shows that you give a fuck about you if you delegate down. If you let some people help you, it should make your life easier. You got to get out of your head. Eight of Swords. Quit worrying about things that you can't control. You know, it can be enough collaboration or teamwork if you let the systems that are in place for you do their jobs. Let your friends be your friends. Let your spouse be your spouse. Let your boss be your boss. That can let the bank be the bank. You know what I'm saying? Let the people that claim a certain role in your life, let them fulfill that role. Let them do their job. Five of Cups, Geminis. We've got some grief to process. You have some of your own things you need to worry about and figure out for you. You need to delegate down. Let people in. Or, like I said, let the systems that are in place for you do their jobs. Cancer. Don't forget, if you want a personal read during the live, head to madamadam.com. Link in bio. Cancer. We just did Gemini. Cancer. Always ready. It's spooky season year round at my house. We have spooky stuff up year round. So we're always ready. All right, Cancer. Krabby Patties. King of Swords. Six of Cups. Ace of Wands. King of Swords energy. Lead with wisdom. A lot of change has already taken place. I'm not so sure you need to change anything about you. You might just need to change your environment. The things happening around you might need shifting and changing. But Cancers, it's time to separate the facts from the feelings. It's time to be more honest with yourself. Six of Cups energy as well. Some people might not deserve access to you. It's time for an audit of the heartstrings. You deserve to feel loved and chosen in ways that you want and deserve to be loved and chosen. You know? Ace of Wands energy. It's time to light the match. It's time to find the passion again. Renew your passion. Renew your hope. Light the match. Give life to your spiritual and passionate endeavors. Light the match. Burn the bridge if you gotta. Move forward. King of Swords. It's time to focus on the facts, not the feelings. Some people don't deserve you right now. You need to make sure that you're loved and chosen. And if you're not, we don't love and choose them back. It's that simple. Are we having a good time, chat? How's YouTube doing? We're doing good. The chat's going pretty well on YouTube. Yay! I'm glad we're enjoying ourselves. Very nice. Thank you. I'm glad you resonate. Very nice. Kim B. Kim, you've got the moon. When people want to know how things are going to go. Hi, Shelly. That's not how this works, babe. Anyway, the moon, mystery, duality, and fear. Shelly, again, spamming a question in the chat does not get you a reading. It's actually really fucking rude. So asking questions in the chat does not get you a reading. You have to go to my website, madamadam.com, link in bio. Let's have some social skills, please. The correct way to join a live you've never been on is to say, hi, how do I get a reading? And then you can be informed. But shoving a question in my face does not get you a reading, babe. It's actually really rude. Anyway, Kim, the moon, mystery, duality, fear. You're in a new place in your life, but you're exactly where you're meant to be. When people want to know an outcome or how things are going to go, the moon says, I don't know. You'll figure it out when you get there. You will figure it out along the way. The moon is a Pisces thing. I noticed that Shelly stopped commenting. Instead of doing it the right way, they would rather just leave the live and ask someone else. So that happens so often where I correct people and educate them and they never comment again. And they just go away. They just leave the live. Oh, you're an asshole. So they just leave the live because I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. Anyway, the moon is a Neptune thing, Kim. It's a Pisces thing. You have to believe enough in yourself to make it through and to know that you'll figure it out along the way. Knight of Pentacles energy. We need to find some stillness. The best way for you to see the journey that lies ahead for you is to be in the moment. The best way to predict the future is to create it. Yes, they run to another reader and do the same thing. Yes, they fucking do. 5 of Swords as well, Kim. Conflict is unfortunately unavoidable. People are going to make you the bad guy so that they can feel better about the shit that they're doing. You know? It's going to be hard to breathe. It's going to be hard to feel. We're going to take things personal because it feels personal. It's not, but it's going to feel personal. Mystery, my love. Be in the moment. Be grounded. Create the future that you desire. But know that people are going to make you the bad guy so that they feel better about their inadequacies. Yes? Melissa. Melissa Garcia. You're welcome, Kim. Thank you. Thank you for your patience. Hello. Good evening. Melissa, darling, your 3 cards. You can have the abundance that you seek, but you got to get out of your own way. We have to be a bit more passive with what we expect from other people. You got a 10 of Cups. So it's not about the money, the job, the tangible things. It's about how having those things is going to make you feel. We are seeking emotional things, joy, peace, security, safety, happiness, abundance. We're looking for those kind of things. So the devil says that you're not choosing, you're for yourself. You're letting other people choose for you, Melissa. You're letting other people make choices for you. If you're aware of a bad habit that you have, but you're not doing anything about it, you're actively choosing the problem. So Queen of Swords energy as well. You're going through some change. We need to be a bit more passive with what we expect from other people. Don't go looking for problems. But when you find problems, don't be afraid to open your mouth and speak on them. Get out of your own way, my friend. The joy is at hand. The joy is possible. Leos. Is there a question that you have got for a reading that you were really impressed with? I mean, I've heard everything. Not really. Nothing in particular comes to mind. But I love when people are self-aware and they know how to ask a question with a how. Starting a question with a how can be very constructive. A how or a why. Ooh. Oh, I'm dropping it. Oh my God. There we go. Okay. Leos. Thank you, Crystal. Period. Leos, you need to go where the money is. Follow the money. Follow the chain. Hanged man energy. We have to accept the things that we cannot change. We have to accept reality for ourselves. And try to find perspective. Try to put yourself in someone else's shoes. Like if you're unhappy with your job and you want to leave it, put yourself in the shoes of your employer. Are they going to care, or are they just going to replace you anyway? Do you know what I mean? Does it even really matter? Is it worth even saying anything? Or should you just pick up and go when you're ready? You have to have the strength to follow through. You have to have the strength that you need to make change happen. So Leos, hanged man, accept reality, and play chess with people, not checkers. Everyone is jumping to the next available thing. They're going to jump to the next available thing. So you got to make sure that you're thinking things through and being strategic, but you will figure it out and you will find the money. I believe that you should either do something that you love for a living or do something for a living that allows you to do the shit that you love. One or the other. So Leo's strength is one of your cards. The Leo cards are strength and the sun. So it's time to persevere, have the strength to do what you need to do for you. Accept the reality that you cannot change. Have the strength to accept it. To put yourself in someone else's shoes so that you know how to approach them takes strength. But the abundance is right around the corner. Follow the money. Do what makes you money. Spend money on you if you need to. Maybe my Leos need a little retail therapy. All right, Misty. If you would like a read during the live, head to madamadam.com, link in bio. Misty N. A 1 card for you. Two of Wands. Very nice. It's time to zoom out. Embrace the larger point of view, the larger perspective. You are a dot on a marble floating through space. What are you giving attention, energy, passion to, and is it even yours? See things from the larger point of view. Why did you begin? Why did you start? What were you looking for initially anyway? So, Misty, darling, 2 of Wands. Zoom out. You might be too close to things to see properly. Embrace the larger point of view. You are a dot on a marble floating through space. Don't just give away the energy. Last but not least, Virgos. The reading list is still open for any interested parties. Head to madamadam.com, link in bio. Virgos, the moon of mystery. You will figure it out as you go. You have to believe enough in yourself to make it through. You will find your way. You'll figure it out. The outcome is not preordained and it's not clear. 9 of Swords energy. Don't carry the stress with you. 9 of Swords. Stress, anxiety, insomnia. Do something about it. Don't carry it with you. 2 of Cups energy as well. Emotional communication for the sake of healing. It's time to talk it out. Time to communicate. Talk to someone that loves you. A friend, a family member, significant other, yourself, your deity even. But it's time to talk it out. Listen to understand. Don't listen to respond. Oh, thank you, Receptive. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. Thank you. So yeah, Virgos, the outcome is not preordained. You will figure it out as you go. Don't take the stress with you. Do something about it. Talk it out. Get the closure that you need through conversation. Anyone that would like a personal reading, the reading list is open. Head to madamadam.com, link in bio. Thank you, Receptive Hugh. Thank you so much. One card for Ivy and Autumn. Is that 2 people or 1 person? Just Ivy. Got it. 1 card for Ivy. 2 of Swords energy, my love. What are you suppressing? What are you pushing down? What are you pushing down and ignoring? What are you trying to ignore or move through? 2 of Swords. Logical decisions need to be made. Logical choices. You got this last week. Wow. If you feel so strongly about it, it's time to do something about it. Practical decisions around the truth of your feelings. Do we get that? You have to connect to your feelings, figure out what is honest for you, and then make logical moves in that vein. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you all for watching. This has been super fun. We're going to cut it a little early since I'm done already with the zodiacs and everything. No, it's not free readings. You have to go to my website, madamadam.com, link in bio. Thank you, AA. Thank you so much. Oh no, what? Oh no, for what? You're too late. That's okay. You can watch the replay on Instagram or YouTube if you missed your zodiac. If you'd like to get a reading, you've got about 8 minutes to do so. madamadam.com, link in bio. Thank you, Cherry. I appreciate you. Thank you, Mary. Have a good evening. I'm going to give it till 11:30 and this one a little bit early. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Do you have set days and times that you read here? I do. I have a live schedule on the reading on my website. The live schedule is at madamadam.com. It's on the drop-down menu on the top left corner. Do you cleanse your cards after readings? If so, how? Yes, I do. Selenite. Selenite is the best cleanser for cards, stones, etc. So I use a piece of selenite for my cards. I have these ones resting on a selenite piece like this. Yeah. Have you always had a good relationship with fear? I mean, have you always enjoyed stuff like haunted houses? It's something that I grew into, honestly. When I was a kid, I was not about it. When I was a kid, I was not about it. I remember going to, when I was like 13, I went to something called the Headless Horseman's Hayride in Sleepy Hollow, New York. And we went with my younger cousin and her soccer team. And I was the only one crying. They were laughing and having a good time. And I was the only one that took it way too fucking seriously. And I didn't understand that it was an art form and stuff like that. Yeah. So it's something that I grew into. When I got home after that trip, I locked myself in my room and watched as much scary shit as I could to kind of desensitize me from it. And now I just fucking love it. Okay, I just looked. Do you do 5 cards or more? I need depth. Yeah, you want a private session then. I only do 1 and 3 cards during lives. So if you want like a 5 and more, if you want a more in-depth reading, you want a private session. And those you can schedule on the website. I seen. That's not, I saw. I saw a 1 card and 3 card, not I seen. That's not English. Sometimes my autocorrect will put shit in gibberish. You know what I mean? And I'm like, that's not what the fuck I said. And it's like autocorrect will make me sound like an idiot. Hey, are you still doing readings? Yes, I am. If so, are they paid for or free? They are paid for. Right? Autocorrect makes us all look stupid. You've got about 3 minutes. MadamadamAdam.com, link in bio if you would like to get a read during the live. Favorite scary movie? I have a lot. The first thing that actually scared me when I was a kid was Freddy Krueger. But Scream is my favorite horror franchise. My leg sleeve is Ghostface, Chucky and Tiffany, Freddy Krueger, and Norman Bates with the house behind him. So I love Psycho. I was watching Bates Motel. I need to finish that. I was also watching Hannibal, and I haven't finished that either. But I love the Scream franchise. Yeah, Anthony Perkins, he could fucking get it. I loved Psycho. I thought Anthony Perkins was so fucking hot. But yeah, Scream is my favorite franchise. I love the Nightmare on Elm Street movies. I particularly like the second one the most. I like the Conjuring movies. They're okay. They're pretty good. The last one was kind of a dud, in my opinion. It was kind of a letdown. For it to be like the final one, I was like, okay. It wasn't really scary. There was maybe like 1 or 2 jump scares. I am going to dress up for Halloween. I'm actually really excited about it. The opening day of Spooky Empire is on Halloween. So I am going to dress up. And I think I'm going to do something that I've always wanted to do. I think I'm going to be Freddy Krueger. Right? Anthony Perkins was a cutie. I watched that movie and I'm like, I can fix him. I can fix him. Am I going to go live for it? Yeah, I'll go live during the convention for sure. I got to figure out what I'm going to do with my face, though, because I'm not going to have like burns and prosthetics and shit like that. I mostly just want the outfit. So I'm mostly going to do the sweater and the boots and the pants and the hat and the claw, you know? So I don't know what I'm going to do with all this, but I'll figure it out. I might be like a really gay Freddy, you know? Welcome to Prime Time, Hunty. Period. We'll see. Can't believe you did Heidi Klum's reading. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. That was one of the really cool things I got to do last year. If you guys have not seen the horror movie Tarot, watch that shit. Watch that shit. It was really good. And they flew me out to LA to do the premiere like a special screening and showing of the movie. They flew me out for it. And I got to read everybody that was at the event, and I got to read some of the people that worked on the movie. And then during the after party, I was doing readings as well. So it was a really cool time. It was really fun. Yeah, I like it. Tarot's a great movie. It's kind of like Final Destination meets tarot cards. I loved it too. And it gave respect to tarot. It didn't shit on it at all. It didn't make it hokey. It didn't make it love lifey. It was a real reading, like real definitions, real understandings of what these cards mean. And if you remember, if you've seen the movie, the blonde girl, the main character, the one that did the readings, she was like, I don't know, you guys. It's kind of an unspoken rule that you shouldn't read with someone else's deck, right? Like not without consent or permission. And they were like, oh, come on, it's my birthday, please. It's my birthday. And then when she does the readings, she starts, before she begins, she's like, I just want to say, I'm not sure this is such a good idea. And they're like, come on, please, for me, it's my birthday. So like the reader was like, this is not cool. We shouldn't be doing this. No spoilers. This shit happens in the first like 10 minutes of the movie. But yeah, she's like not about it. And then basically the gist of the movie is that the stuff that they see in the cards starts happening to them. So it's pretty cool. I think it's on Netflix. Yeah. I think so. Right? She's like, all I sense is the bad juju. Yes. Brittany Van Etten. A 1 card for you, my friend. 2 of Swords energy. Yes, ma'am. 2 of Swords. It's time to be practical and logical. What are you ignoring? What feelings are you pushing down? What feelings are you trying to ignore? You can't keep ignoring them. We have to do something about them now. We have to do, if you feel so strongly that you're trying to push it down, it's time to do something about that. You have to find the truth in how you feel and take actions logical. It makes logical sense for you to act on those feelings. Make sense? Well, I was going to get off the live, but now we're having fun talking about shit, so. You've got about 25 minutes if you want to get a reading. You're welcome, babe. Thank you. MadameAdam.com. Link in bio if you would like to get a reading. So yeah, I don't know what else I would be for Halloween. I don't really know. I've always wanted a Freddy costume. I've always wanted the sweater and the whole thing. So I'm not sure. I might do Freddy with like short shorts and make it like super gay. You know, it's also going to be hot in there if I'm wearing like, I mean, conventions tend to turn up the AC, but it might be hot in there if I'm in like pants and a sweater. I might get hot. So I'm thinking about wearing like short shorts. You'd be a good Freddy. Thank you. I think so. But opening day of Spooky Empire is Halloween, so it'll be like what I wear all day. Yeah, I'll bring clothes just in case. Yeah, Karen, we have 3 dogs. But we don't dress them up for Halloween or anything. Thank you. Yeah, Spooky Empire is in Orlando. It's at the Hyatt Regency. A Sweeney Todd tattoo. That's a great idea. Yeah, that's why I'll be at Spooky Empire. I'm at Spooky Empire doing readings in person. I have my tarot booth set up. So that's what I'm there for. Yeah. Yeah, I just don't know what else I would do or who else I would be. I thought about like an Agatha thing or Wiccan, maybe. Ramen. Hey! Get out of there. Digging in my trash. Yeah, Spooky Empire is a really good time. It's a horror convention. Do you dress up at your booth? Normally, I don't. Normally, I just put on a cute outfit, you know? But since opening day is Halloween, I feel like if you're not dressed up, you're like missing the point. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Freddy is my number one thought right now. Right? I have to. It's opening day of the con. I have to. Have you ever pulled off the Barbra Streisand? No, I would never even assume to try to dress up like Barbra Streisand. I would never do that. Will my partner come with? He has to work that night, but he will be there during the day. I also thought about being a good guy doll. You know, a Chucky doll. I thought about being one of those. I don't know. Oh, I also thought about, I mostly went off my leg sleeve. I can't be Ghostface because like you need to be able to see me, you know, and I have to do readings and shit. So I'm going to be taking the mask off. Anyway, and like when I do readings, I'm going to have to take off my Freddy claw, you know. But that's what nails are for as well. But I thought about being Norman Bates in drag, you know, when he's dressed up like his mom. I thought about doing that. So those are like the three choices that I'm mulling over in my brain right now. So either Norman Bates and mom drag, Freddy Krueger, or a good guy doll. Dressed up as Wiccan in the Maleficent gown. Yeah, that's true. But Freddy is my number one choice, I think. I've always wanted to be Freddy Krueger for Halloween. Rebecca. If you would like to get a reading during the live, head to madamadam.com, link in bio. Rebecca D, your one card is the Magician. Chat, what is the formula for manifestation? I know we know it. Come on, chat. Do you give yourself readings often? I was curious if you did. Yeah, all of my content, all of those are self-readings. All of those are self-readings. Every, hey, what's up, I'm Madam Adam is a personal reading for me. I read myself in third person so that I get over my bias. And then I post it to see if other people resonate. Belief. Yes, the formula for manifestation is very simple. It is B plus A equals M. Belief plus action is manifestation. And right now, t-shirts on the website are on sale. T-shirts on the website are $13. Manifestation tees. You can remember, remind yourself. Belief plus action equals manifestation. That's my handwriting. My signature is on the ball down there at the bottom. Bam. You got to make it happen. So, Rebecca, you have to make it happen. Magician energy, my friend. The magician for you. Manifest. It's time to create. So I find that often people have a hard time with the belief part. Like, we know the actions, we know what we need to do, but we have to believe it. What's the best way to manifest? I've been using bay leaves. It's not leaves, it's leaves. L-E-A-V. Yes. I'm telling you, autocorrect fucks with everybody. The best way to manifest is to take actions. It doesn't matter. It's not about a certain candle or a certain leaf or herb. It's not about that. It's about the actions. Okay? Manifest, Rebecca. You've got about 15 minutes if you want to get on my reading list. JCM. Your 3 cards, JC. 4 of Swords energy. You need rest. If you're going to get the abundance that you're seeking, if you want that 10 of Pentacles, you have to plant seeds to begin with. Ace of Pentacles. It all starts with a single seed. The tree of life will bear fruit for you, but you have to plant the seed for the tree. So take those first steps. Buy the supplies, book the appointment, make the phone call, do what you need to do. 4 of Swords energy as well. Rest your mind, rest your body. Remember who you are. Connect back to yourself. Know when you've done enough. 4s come from the Emperor. Think about like 4 legs on a table, 4 legs on a chair, that kind of shit. Think about that. All you have to do is what you said you would do. Hold up your end, and that's it. Rest. Resting the mind allows you to rest the body and vice versa. So plant the seed, take the first steps, and abundance should follow you. Okay? You got about 13 minutes. If you want to get on the reading list, MadameAdam.com, link in bio. I'm trying to think of other Halloween ideas, because I do think part of me thinks that I should be something tarot-ish. So I don't know, like something from Agatha or Wiccan, maybe something like that. I don't know. Maddie, hi, can I ask a question? Here we go. Sure, what's your question? Do I have any blockages? Yeah, you don't have a question, you want a reading. That's not a question, that's a reading. If you would like a reading, Maddie, you have to go to my website, MadameAdam.com, link in bio. You like the Freddy costume idea? Me too. I don't know, but part of me thinks that I should be on brand. You're welcome. I'm glad you're enjoying Tarot of the Divine. I love that deck. Thank you, Sammy. Thank you for the love. Happy Monday. It's about to be Tuesday. Right? Happy Rapture Eve. See you on the other side, I guess. The rapture is coming. Good. Take them away. Take them the fuck away. I hope tomorrow's the rapture so these fuckers can get out of my way. I think it's so fucking funny that these stupid Christians, they believe in this rapture shit, but tarot is the devil. Like, make that make sense. We don't believe in magic and witchcraft is the devil, but you believe in a rapture? Make it make sense. Eating the body and blood of Christ, but witchcraft is bad, you know? The rapture was invented in the late 1800s. Yeah, I don't care. No offense. Yep, they stole the parts of witchcraft they like and demonized the rest. Yes, very that. I mean, all religion, organized religion, has just been about controlling a certain group of people. You know what I mean? All organized religion is about control. Having a great night. Thank you for asking. 8 minutes if you want to get on the reading list. It's giving Y2K. I remember that. Good times. Oh, people are so stupid. I'm going to put that on Threads. All this rapture talk is giving Y2K. If you'd like a reading, you go to the website, madamadam.com, link in bio. Do you know about the Greek gods? Not really. How do you pick which deck you're going to use for the day? It's just a vibe. I just pull whatever I'm drawn to. I try not to overthink it. All right, friends, last call. You got 5 minutes. 5 minutes to get on the reading list. madamadam.com, link in bio. Does the moon phase affect how the cards are read? No. It can affect intention or reasons you want readings, but not specifically, no. The cards mean what they mean, regardless of what moon cycle or whatever we're in. Do I do deck shuffling ASMR? I don't, but I should. Last call for readings. MadameAdam.com, link in bio. What does the bottom of my shirt say? Walt Disney World? My go-to Starbucks drink is a chai latte. I'm very well, thank you. Last call for readings. MadameAdam.com, link in bio. Last call for readings, MadameAdam.com, link in bio. That is the only way to get readings from me. Look out for scammers. Anyone that is actively commenting or in your DMs saying they want to give you a reading, that is a scammer. The first sign of a scam is that they reach out to you. So if you want a reading, you better head to the website right now. Or you're going to have to wait until tomorrow. 9 p.m. Eastern, I will be live. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you, Queen of Swords. Thank you, Robin. Thank you for enjoying the live. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Madame Adam LLC. There are deck reviews, Dear Madame Adam live on Sundays. Do I have a favorite card? I do. I really like the Devil. I like the High Priestess. I like the Queens. Yeah. Hi, Cherry Blossom. I know you heard me. I said it like 3 times. If you want a reading, you have to go to my website, MadameAdam.com. Asking questions in the chat does not get you a reading. When you said, I do have a question, I need to get clarity in, I said multiple times, MadameAdam.com, link in bio, MadameAdam.com, link in bio. So you knew this and you still asked your question. But the reading list is closed now, so you lost your chance. Yes, I teach tarot. Classes are on the website. October 25th is my next batch of classes. It's all done over Zoom. Yeah. There's a Tarot 101 for newbies. I don't sell decks. You have to get your own. The 101, it's a good idea to have a deck, but you're not going to need it during the class. It's mostly a lecture. The 102, you need a deck for. The 102 is very hands-on, and you're going to be doing a lot of tarot exercises. So make sure you bring a deck to the 102. Cherry Blossom, did you go away? That always fucking happens. People just bail when I don't do what they want me to do. Anyway. So make sure you check out the website, madamadam.com, link in bio for private sessions, cameos, classes. Merch is on sale right now. T-shirts are on sale for $13 right now. Scroll down to where it says Maven merch. On the upper left corner, there's a drop-down menu that has the live schedule. And please, please, please don't forget to help a teacher. If you are able to, please go to my Instagram and donate some school supplies or books or help these Title I teachers with their classroom wish lists. All right. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. It's been a pleasure as always. I will see you tomorrow night. Rapture pending, but I will see you tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern for more reads. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for Flying Star Tours. It's been a pleasure. Bye-bye.